everyone, it's Matt, and today I'm going to be reading some inspirational quotes into your ears. This is kind of a sequel to my motivational quote video from a while back. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you find it inspiring. Here we go. The best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best today. Put your heart, mind, and soul into even your smallest acts. This is the secret of success. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. Happiness is not something you postpone for the future. It is something you design for the present. Change your thoughts, and you change the world. Every morning when I wake up, I can choose joy, happiness, negativity, pain, to feel the freedom that comes from being able to continue to make mistakes and choices. Today I choose to feel life, not to deny my humanity, but embrace it. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. Happiness never decreases by being shared. Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Keep your face always towards the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. All you need is the plan, the map, and the courage to press on to your destination. If you hear a voice that says, "You cannot paint," then by all means, paint, and that voice will be silenced. Your present circumstances don't determine where you can go. They merely determine where you start. We know what we are, but know not what we may be. Don't quit. Suffer now, and live the rest of your life as a champion. A man has to learn that he cannot command things, but that he can command himself. That he cannot coerce the wills of others, but that he can mold and master his own will. And things serve him who serves truth. People seek guidance of him who is master of himself. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. Wonder rather than doubt is the root of all knowledge. You must do the things you think you cannot do. If you always put a limit on everything you do, physical or anything else, it will spread into your work and into your life. There are no limits. There are only plateaus, and you must not stay there. You must go beyond them. I will love the light, for it shows me the way, but I will endure the darkness because it shows me the stars. Follow your bliss, and the universe will open doors where there are only walls. Happiness is a butterfly which, when pursued, is always just beyond your grasp, but which, if you sit down quietly, may alight upon you. There is nothing impossible to him who will try. It is never too late to be what you might have been. You can change your life by changing your heart. Don't limit yourself. Many people limit themselves to what they think they can do. You can go as far as your mind lets you. What you believe, remember, you can achieve. With self-discipline, most anything is possible. When you get into a tight place and everything goes against, till it seems as though you could not hang on a minute longer, never give up then, for that is just the place and time that the tide will turn. We must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have. Be brave enough to live life creatively. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Struggle is the most inspirational thing in the world at the end of the day, as long as you treat it that way. A champion is someone who gets up when he can't. I have always believed, and I still believe, that whatever good or bad fortune may come our way, we can always give it meaning and transform it into something of value. Vitality shows in not only the ability to persist, but the ability to start over. The best way out is always through. If you accept the expectations of others, especially negative ones, then you will never change the outcome. Out of difficulties grow miracles. We can change our lives. We can do, have, and be exactly what we wish. Do your little bit of good where you are. It's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world. From a small seed, a mighty trunk may grow. Live your beliefs, and you can turn the world around. I believe that one defines oneself by reinvention. To not be like your parents, to not be like your friends, to be yourself, to cut yourself out of stone. Light tomorrow with today. In oneself lies the whole world, and if you know how to look and learn, the door is there, and the key is in your hand. Nobody on earth can give you either the key or the door to open, except yourself. The undertaking of a new action brings new strength. Above all things, never think that you're not good enough yourself. A man should never think that. My belief is that in life, people will take you at your own reckoning. What we achieve inwardly will change outer reality. The Wright brothers flew right through the smokescreen of impossibility. The most authentic thing about us is our capacity to create, to overcome, to endure, to transform, to love, and to be greater than our suffering. What great thing would you attempt if you knew you could not fail? Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life, as by the obstacles which he has overcome. Mankind is made great or little by its own will. Every strike brings me closer to the next home run. Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. Never give up your right to be wrong, because then you will lose the ability to learn new things and move forward. Happiness lies in the joy of achievement, in the thrill of creative effort. For a gallant spirit, there can never be defeat. Most of us have far more courage than we ever dreamed we possessed. Our time here is magic. It's the only space you have to realize whatever it is that is beautiful, whatever is true, whatever is great, whatever is potential, whatever is rare, whatever is unique. It's the only space. Overcome fear. Behold wonder. Be who you are and say what you feel, because in the end, those who matter don't mind, and those who mind don't matter. You are never given a wish without also being given the power to make it come true. If you can't excel with talent, triumph with effort. It is my chief duty to accomplish humble tasks as though they were great and noble. Mistakes are the portals of discovery. You can never cross the ocean until you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. I am always doing that which I cannot do, in order that I may learn how to do it. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Optimism is a happiness magnet. If you stay positive, good things and good people will be drawn to you. Remember, no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. It's kind of fun to do the impossible. You know more than you think. Trust yourself. You can't change how people treat you or what they say about you. All you can do is change how you react to it. The moment you accept responsibility for everything in your life is the moment you gain the power to change anything in your life. When you set out on a journey and night covers the road, that's when you discover the stars. The fishermen know that the sea is dangerous and the storm terrible, but they have never found these dangers sufficient reason for remaining ashore. I think a hero is an ordinary individual who finds strength to persevere and endure in spite of overwhelming obstacles. When life gets you down, do you want to know what you've got to do? Just keep swimming. I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Only those who attempt the absurd can achieve the impossible. Men succeed when they realize that their failures are the preparation for their victories. Fail often so you can succeed sooner. Things work out best for those who make the best of how things work out. It's hard to beat a person who never gives up. There is no chance, no destiny, no fate that can hinder or control the firm resolve of a determined soul. Never give in. Never, 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 never. In nothing great or small, large or petty, never give in except to convictions of honor and good sense. Never yield to force. Never yield to the apparently overwhelming might of the enemy. Confidence comes not from always being right, but not fearing to be wrong. Stay committed to your decisions, but stay flexible in your approach. A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. If you're doing your best, you won't have any time to worry about failure. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. And finally, do or do not. There is no try. And that about wraps it up. I do hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're feeling a little more relaxed and a little more inspired. And I will see you next time. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.